Hi beauty beaters! Welcome to this workshop, which is all about what not to say to social media influencers, how your email or your message is going to end up in the trash. We want it to stay out of the trash, and I'm going to help your message stay out of the trash. I spoke to my friends in the industry, my influencer friends, my friends who run influencer agencies, and I've pulled all of that together, especially with the stuff that I already know, and I am going to share that with you now. So, buckle up. No need to take notes. I will download onto my website, beautybeat.co, and leave it there for you to download after this video. Okay, so let's say you've identified your influencer target, you know that they speak to your audience, and you want to reach out to them. You want to connect with them. So what do you not do when it comes to that? So this was something that's actually seems quite obvious, but you'd be surprised at how many people take such an unfamiliar approach to someone that they don't know. Now, you can be forgiven for thinking that's okay when, if you follow someone and you feel part of their lives and you watch their videos and they give you lots of intel into who they are, it's really easy to feel familiar with them. But if you're approaching them from a brand perspective, that is a professional conversation. So it shouldn't be a message that starts with, heya, hiya, or this like, hi babes, hi lovely, or a diminutive if they don't use a diminutive of their name. Say for instance, Sam and Nick Chapman, hi Sam, dear Nick, absolutely fine because that is their given name. But if you're writing to say, I don't know, Nadine Baggett, certainly don't call her Nads or, anything too familiar. I mean, you can try, but I don't think you're going to get very far. In fact, I'd love to see you try, but keep it professional. So that's just a case of a dear. I prefer a dear because I think it sounds more professional, more elegant, and more considered, and I just much prefer it. But a hi or a hello, even hello Nadine, hello Sam, is equally fine. My personal preference, as I say, would be dear, but hi or hello, not heya, not hey, not just babes or lovely, any of those things. Avoid them like the plague, otherwise you're going in the bin. Another no-no, spelling. And this isn't just about spelling their name right, which is obviously the first rule of the book. You would be surprised at how many people incorrectly spell people's names. Sometimes, I've done it myself where there's different spellings of different names and you may put an E where it should be an A or whatever. Just check, just go back and check, because it may not be easy for you to notice, but it will stand out and flash out them in a second. So just make sure that you make that check, because it really is a small thing, but it can be disastrous if you get it wrong. So definitely don't send a list of demands. And by that, I mean, we are going to send you this product. And when we send it to you, you agree to one Instagram post, this hashtag, you agree to blah, blah, blah. It really isn't the way that free editorial or support is secured. You make your offer compelling. Your product has to back up that compelling offer. You put it across elegantly to your storyteller, you politely present it to them, and they make the decision. If they do secure, if you do secure their endorsement, which is amazing, be grateful, say thank you, repost to your channels, and just really understand the value of it. But please do not send over a list of sort of contracted agreements that they will adhere to if they deign to write about your product or service. Definitely don't say to an influencer, can you come to my event? There is going to be a goodie bag. That's really insulting and makes them seem unprofessional, and it certainly makes you seem unprofessional. I wouldn't trek halfway across town for a goodie bag. Also, you have to remember that an influencer doesn't get paid to attend events. They work for themselves. A journalist or an editor, if they attend events, which is part of their job and something that they have to do, gets paid by their magazine or their channel or whoever it is they work for. An influencer doesn't. So if it's going to take an hour for them to get somewhere and an hour for them to get back, plus the hour or whatever it is that they're at your event, that's half of their day where they could be shooting, editing content that they've now lost. So please be mindful of that when asking to attend events, and just, don't try to dangle carrots of goodie bags or anything quite as crude as that, because that really isn't the way that they roll. Another no-no is asking them for coverage or asking them to hashtag you. It's just not done. That's not how it happens. What you need to do is you need to craft a story, craft an angle or a hook that is really going to interest them and be relevant to the people that they're talking to in order to get their attention. If you've got their attention and it is something they're interested in, you don't need to ask them to cover your product or your service. They will do it if they think it brings value to what they do and to who the audience is that they serve. Never ever ask for coverage, never ask to be hashtagged, never ask for those things, because the minute that you ask for them, your email is going, guess where? That's right, in the bin. There you have it, just some top tips of what not to say to social media influencers to set you up for success, successful engagement and successful connection. Take care.